Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 in the name of the Tsar as the Ottoman Empire. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, we're slowly trying to militarize up. Russia is being very aggressive. They took over Iran, they're about to take over Afghanistan. Germany's at war with the Southern Commune, nice little civil war. Germany, the North German Confederation probably is going to win. You can see they've already pushed quite far into their territory. I don't have high hopes for them, to put it mildly. We got a little bit more political power. What is necessary right now? What would actually help us? A military factory guy might not be the worst. I don't think we need any of you. You are worthless. Anything that has to do with like opinion modifiers, I really don't see the value. So I'm going to get you, even though we're not building military factories quite yet. They will be building soon. As soon as the civilian factory is done, we'll start building the military factories. Because we do need a decent amount. So what can we research now? We did I mean, getting the next level of guns. I think we're going to do it. Even though we have a lot of rifles. Okay, we're actually down 2.3 thousand, but that's only because I started to try to train up more and more troops. I mean, Bulgaria's an easier target, right? It is. Also, it's very strange that this would push up the Balkans, because that's an event for Serbia, but we don't even have a border with them. Do you think it would, like, naturally progress, like, hey, Bulgaria and Greece first, and then it would go down to the next ones, but apparently not. I mean, there's a chance that they just say yes to it. I don't know what the likeliness is that they will just agree to be annexed by the Ottoman Empire. To me, it would be quite low. You know, we might try to just annex people. I'm assuming if we do death to Persia, seek to end the religious schism, Turkish ultimatum. I'm assuming these all have quote-unquote peaceful options, in which is just we just annex them outright. But I don't know what the AI's likeliness of that actually is. 2 building slots. The oil would be nice. An extra research slot would be nice, but I think we're going to get to Jihad. We have no template right now for support equipment, but that's fine. We are going to do that once we start. Yeah, once we get the recon companies. I don't know how many they're all going to need, but that's fine. So how much does it improve it by? A little bit. Defense goes up significantly. Breakthrough goes up. Well, not significantly. It goes up by like 10 points. Piercing goes down a little bit. HP goes up. Recovery rate goes up. So you know what? We'll save that. There we go. Now we're going to need it. I don't know how much we're going to need. We are going to need it. That was actually recon companies. We actually still don't have the signal companies. So let's research. Yeah, it's 1938. You're still ahead of time, but let's get the industry tax. Probably is in our best interest. So subduing minorities gives 120 political power. It gets rid of the minority partisans, which is a 0.5% recruit population debuff. Blank has declared war on the United States. Oh, the Confederacy just decided to rise up. Sure. I don't know why you have. Frances Perkins is now in charge of the United States here. I don't even know how she became president. Unless... No, I have no idea. The Confederate States just outward the United States. That's fine and good. I'm guessing... Conquer Mesopotamia. Iraq does not exist. Like, we could just attack Iraq. How long would that take? 220 days. That's like a year. They do only have like 49 divisions. It would give us like even a longer border with the Russians, though. Which does seem like an issue. God save the Tsar. Japan, can you do anything India? Why are you going to attack India? You haven't even defeated China yet. You should at least wait until China's dead before you attack into India. My good friends. Who else is part of this? Is it just you guys? Guys in the west of China want nothing to do with it. They want nothing to do with the Japanese. Which is fine. We actually need a little bit of rubber. Not a huge surprise. I mean, we don't make any ourselves. French Indochina. Nobody here is actually close to us. Yeah, so Southern Commune absolutely is going to die. Not even a question about that. Okay, so Afghanistan got annexed. The Allies don't really seem to care. Intervention focus. Wait, that's India. That doesn't matter. That's what I steal factories. Who can you attack? Intervene in the Second Civil War. Can't do that. Abandon France, reinforce the French alliance. War with Turkey. War with Russia. Everybody doesn't like me. Apparently everybody's got like some sort of casus belli against me, which is just rude. I'm just trying to live my best life. I just want to be in a faction with somebody and attack Russia. Is that so much to ask? I'm just trying to live my best life. What's happening in South America? Issues completely static. And exactly what you would imagine it would be. So fantastic. The Confederate States, 29 to 50 divisions. The United States does have more troops. I don't know what to make the Confederate States rise up against the Americans. But I guess it really doesn't matter too much. The Southern Commune. Yeah, get driven out of Munich. Or München. I don't know. Where's Munich? Or is that Munich? It might be Munich. Well, they shall be pushed out very, very soon. So we can deploy some troops. Or cavalry divisions. Yeah, just keep on building more. I'm guessing they only need infantry equipment. You guys are 16 with. I might as well make you a full 20. Just because. Okay, so we finished jihad. Subduing the minorities. More. These also give us political power. Reinforcing the border with Russia would probably be a good idea. Claim Russian lands. Demand Islamic lands. Let's go for the Western focus. Either way, I really don't, Italy is joining the Allies. So who is the war? Who's the war going to be against? I do not know. Logistics companies, field hospitals would also be useful. But let's go for 1938. Let's get the next... Oh, research. Should have been getting that a while ago. The modified government once again. Let's go for an industry research. Just because, you know, 10% faster would be nice. I don't think it retroactively applies, unfortunately. And just deploy these guys here. They have one Mountain Division. Of course, I'm going to send them over here, where you know where the mountains actually are. So, Russia. I don't trust you. You scare me a little bit. Yeah, so... Yeah, North German Confederation did win. They're probably going to just become Germany in just a moment. So guaranteeing the independence of Austria. Croatia is a puppet of Serbia, but apparently they didn't, like, unify. At least not that I can tell. So I want to put my entire army on the border with Greece. Just in case anything bad happens. You know what? We can probably quickly redeploy if we have to. You know, fingers crossed. Because who the hell actually knows? They have like 150 divisions. Russia, what is wrong with you? So, you know what? Let's... I mean, getting... Does this do anything? It doesn't look like it does anything. It gives it an opinion bonus, but that actually doesn't create a faction. So I'm going to justify CB. So it'll take 70 days. Greece. It would be really, really nice if you just agree to be annexed by us. And then also do the same thing to Bulgaria. Just annex both of them outright. It would give us a lot of factories. Which, of course, would be wonderful for us. Russia. Stay out of any wars, please and thank you. Just going to deploy these guys onto the Russian border just in case. Just in case anything bad happens. It's very strange. It's just, I mean, you have a CB against the British. It's a good thing, you know, that they're not actually attacking. China should lose to the Japanese. I would be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, so Spanish Republic is definitely going to lose against the kingdom. Then the Maginot Line. Unassigned divisions, keep on putting you over there. That's completely a-okay. Oh, Japan's declared war in India anyways. It's fine. So you're just at war with the entirety of the Allies now. German unification. Earlier today it was announced at the Prussian Foreign Office that the reunification process of Germany had been completed and New Germany had been proclaimed. Some fear the rise of the German Empire, which was resolved by the Entente in 1917 to prevent Germany from becoming a great power again. Friedrich Wilhelm von Holstenheimer has justified reunification as an essential step towards recovery and reuniting the people of Germany under a democratic regime. Well, Germany, my good friend, what is your intention here? Because the answer to that question is, I do not know. Because Russia's getting strong. Are you going to join the Entente and then declare war on Russia? I mean, that seems like it'd be your best option. But I do not know. Because I don't trust any of these, don't trust any of them. So let's get my planes ready to go. A single warplane, a single fighter jet. They're not going to do anything at all, because why would they? The fall of Hong Kong, not a huge surprise. So let's go for, I mean, military theorists. None of you are actually useful. Armor division, naval max range. Again, none of you are useful either. You're more or less all bad. Let's go to war economy. Thank you. I mean, we're nationalist. We have an army. And I'm wanting to go to war. Greece actually pulled troops off of... Oh, no. They actually put troops down here. Very sneaky. But actually, if anything, that just helps me out. Because you're not going to be able to cross that strait, I would imagine. How many boats do you have, Greece? Greece, you have a... 17 boats, I have 15. That's not a lot. If I can get these navies to actually regroup up, that would be nice. So let's combine you guys together. Assign an admiral. So Greece. Will you say yes to an invasion? I mean, they're kind of stuck here. They have to ship back home. But all of these troops attacking the 5 divisions. With only 10% entrenchment, it's not a lot. It's actually very, very low. I mean, the Russians still do have a pretty large army on our borders. A little bit threatening. Greece, 3 days. You should just say yes. They've declined the offer. How dare you, my good sir? How dare you? I'm not going to declare war on Bulgaria quite yet. We're going to subdue the minorities. Yes? For the 0.5% recruited population? Or no, to make our way up to the... No, we should be working our way towards the supercent. As opposed to the 0.5%. So, you know, declare war. They're not even at full organization. Terrain, river crossing, nighttime, excellent. How strong is the 13 to 1600 attack power? I have unattack power. Again, I don't really know where you see it. What are my stats? Oh, 2000. Oh, the Greeks have actually also landed down there. Well... Wait, how? Okay, so they're actually leaving here. Apparently, Greece was a little bit smarter than I anticipated. Well, I mean, actually just abandon this territory again. We only have 1 division. Let's see if at least we can kill like a handful of Greek troops. They've all put their troops over here. 3 divisions. I think you should be fine defending that port. War bonds. For 50 political power. You know what? So much of our political power is used for nothing. We might as well. We don't need to deploy these new troops. I think that's A-okay. Okay, so you guys should all push your way through here. And I think I'll all deploy back up north. I mean, he should die. Even with his very, very high defense values. It's only 1 division against like 100. Yeah, this convoy raid. Make sure these guys actually can't leave. Got 1 division over here. We are engaging some Greek boats. So our values are a little bit better here. Terrain is still bad. Are you mountains? No, you're hills. But you're a mountain, right? Yeah, so it's significantly better for us this way. So we got unread naval battle. We did win. We sank 3 convoys as well as damaging 6 Greek ships. I could do another naval invasion. Do you even have naval superiority over here? I mean, they shouldn't. So they should more or less be stuck. I mean, they don't have Cyprus. Well, they probably have troops on Cyprus and on Crete. Which would make their situation more difficult. Even that our attack values still kind of suck. Which is just amazing. Like, we can't attack across the strait, right? But this is considered like a naval invasion, which is a massive penalty. Yeah, so they're not going to be pushing to us. I don't know what our plans here are. Fortify the eastern border. We don't know what Germany's doing. Safeguard the Low Countries. But we reward Japan. Japan's at war like everybody. Just right off the bat. Not a care in the world. They're just like, yeah, we can fight the world. I think that should be fine for us. So you're a hill. So I mean, we should send the mountaineering troops in. Because they're not going to have a big... as large of a penalty. Only 10% penalty. The death of Ataturk. The Republic grieves. War hero. I mean, we're not a republic anymore. War hero, revolutionary president and father of the Turks, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, has passed away. He maintained his duty to the Turkish people and the Republic he founded until the very end. Thousands of mourners have paid their respects to Istanbul before his body was transferred by Kaysen ship and trained to Ankara, where state funeral was held in the entire parliament and dignitaries from the world all over. Thank you. I mean, I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Given the whole, we're not even a republic. The republic he fought for is also ended. So he kind of died in vain, I would say. Depending on how you want to look at this. Just forced attack into them. I think that should be fine. We are fighting the... What's our stats over here? Basically just better. Hopefully we can damage some Greek ships. I'm more or less just not wanting Greece to navally invade me anymore. And also trapping... What is this? 7 divisions on these islands. I know there's one over here. So we probably got like at least half of the Greek army just stuck on these islands. If anything, I could probably do my own naval invasions. Which wouldn't even be the worst idea in the world. So let's go from Istanbul to here. And that's going to take what? 21 days? Not a huge deal. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, thumbs up. If not, enjoy, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.